Can we return to the source as individuals? Not as individuals. The knowledge of I am must return to its own source. Right now, consciousness is identified with a form. Later, it realizes it is not that form and moves on. Some reach a certain level and stop there. Very few go all the way back to the real source beyond all conditioning. It is very difficult to let go of the habit of thinking you are the body. I am not speaking to an individual. I am speaking to consciousness itself. It is consciousness that must seek its origin. Does a wise person also have a mind and thoughts? Thoughts come and go, but the wise are not interested. They arise in consciousness, and witnessing also happens in consciousness. The only thing to be clear about is that you are consciousness. From there is nothing to do. Let consciousness act on its own. Everything happens spontaneously. Where is consciousness then? In every part of the body. Some books talk about chakras, but in truth, consciousness is throughout the entire body. And what is the difference between the body and consciousness? It is like the difference between sugar cane and its sweetness. The sweetness is in the cane, just as consciousness is in the body. The body needs food, and thanks to that, consciousness can remain. If the body disappears, consciousness goes too. And what remains when there is no body and no consciousness? That is the real question. When self-knowledge is realized, the self is free. Then you truly know who you are, and what you know directly. Is that liberation? What does liberation mean? Look at this cigarette lighter. The lighter is the body. The flame is consciousness. When the flame goes out, it is free. What is death? Death is only something you have heard about, not something you have experienced. Following the spiritual path, you come to the end of the personality. There is no longer a human being, only impersonal consciousness. In that realm, everything is a dynamic play, a functioning process. There is no distinction between person, community, or religion. This entire play happens in the light of consciousness, and in the end, the play ends. Do you feel your body? I perceive it just as I see you, through consciousness, but I am apart from it. I do not identify with the body. Consciousness is neither male nor female. It is like light and warmth at once. When the warmth fades, the doctor says the patient has died. And what about reincarnation? Even this birth is false. The feeling of I am depends on the body. In deep sleep, you do not know you exist. There is no awareness of being. You have not been born. Only the announcement of your existence appears. You existed before birth. Your existence is eternal. What appeared was the consciousness of being when you were a child. Take care of this birth, this moment. Why think about reincarnation? Ask yourself if this birth is real. I feel like you're taking everything from me. I have nothing left to hold on to. I'm going to fall. And into how many pieces will you break with that fall? Do what you will with all of that. Some are searching for themselves, but you are hiding from yourself. Then tell me, what is reality? Reality is what is permanent, immortal, unchanging. That eternal is always present, and it is not an experience. After that appears consciousness, the sense of I am, life in the body. But everything you experience is in the realm of consciousness, and there you can never experience the truth. There can be no experience of what you already are. That is before every sense of I am. And what can I do to maintain that experience? No experience is permanent. You are the permanent. Experiences arise in consciousness and are subject to time. How does one go beyond time? The experience of things happens unconsciously, spontaneously. You cannot enter it deliberately. Can we at least leave time knowingly? Do you want to leave? First, understand what time is and what you are. Time is space. And in that space, the idea of separation arises. What you present to me as knowledge is only mistaken concepts. Do you know that birth is suffering? The suffering of birth, yes, but not the knowledge. You will not free yourself by playing with words and concepts.